Greetings everyone and welcome back for another episode of Disco Elysium, questioning the kids, the ravers, inside the church. And after that, I'm going to take a small break and finally deal with the interrogation of the disco dancer. Anyway, I have trouble remembering that name, which is going to be extremely awkward as she used to be the first person we encountered when we first started this playthrough, and it didn't go so well. But yeah, it's something I gotta do. I need to take a break from this dance music, which has been playing for at least 40 minutes. Also, I gotta help her deal with whatever it is she's doing. She's trying to listen to something, but the rave is too strong in this one. But this is something we're gonna do at a later time today. What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
Where is he from? How long has he been with you?
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin. The remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egghead is a true enigma.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there.
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
What's a party boy?
And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Where's the option to say disco? No offense taken. Go on.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
He looks around, a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Suna.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
What about Tiago?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just try to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
Oh, he talks to Noid. What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
What does he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower?
Thanks.
Who do you want to know about?
Actually, do tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. To tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
What does it mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
There's more to you than you let on. What am I not seeing?
All right,
She picks up the tape recorder and looks you in the eye.
there is.
Do we want to go down that path? Yes, but I'm a police officer. You have to answer me.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Sure.
Reaction speed? I'll be back. I need to change my clothes real quick. Reaction speed. I don't remember having reaction speed. What is reaction speed? Oh no. How many times did I have to do reaction speed anyway? This is reaction speed. Only have one. Oof. Reaction speed, only one. Does anything disrupt my reaction speed? Currently, no, but it's merely not enough. I have 2 points. Let's do one. Should have done that later, after I tried the check. I am a dum-dum.
Welcome back.
Oh boy. Catch the silver bird.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
I'm gonna try again because I fucked it up. I should have tried the check and then plop a point in there. Mistakes were made. Is this related to my ex something?
Welcome back.
O pasaro de agint.
We're
It
in!
flutters by your ear. It's what the Zemoyaki, the Gradian community in Revachol, call a person who never breaks under interrogation. It's an organized crime term.
A passare d'argent.
Excuse me?
She casually brushes her hand through her hair.
She's attempting to remain calm, but the phrase made her flinch.
I remember now, it's a Zemliaki term for someone who won't break under questioning. An organized crime term.
What do you mean?
The silver bird.
All right. My father was a Zemyaki. He died years ago. He was a bad man. Not a lot of good things to say about him and what he did. He bought the family a huge house, so we got to live, at least temporarily, in a giant castle in Jamrock. And then he died.
What happened next?
What do you think? The competition came and took everything away. It was like in a war zone.
She's gritting her teeth.
So after his death, we had nothing left, and we were in danger. My mother had to change her name, mine too. We left it all behind.
Are you sure about that? What about this drug lab plan?
It was a stupid idea, and I'm still disappointed I came up with it.
Aren't there any local authorities who might look down on such activities?
I took that into account, of course. Coordinated the operation with the débardeurs, else they might get unhappy.
So, what are you saying is Evrart authorized this?
Not in person, but I let him know. He can't do anything without the fat ones getting wind. It wasn't too difficult to convince him, really. It's a good thing you ended that mess, though. I felt I was turning Dadwise into a corrupt business person. Unpleasant.
Come on, this is all fine. But you don't have anything on Everard now. That's not how these things work.
We should confront Evrard about this. Maybe we can manipulate him using the information.
No, I don't think it would lead anywhere with Evrard. He's just going to deny it.
Yeah. Have you seen Everard?
Yes, I have. We're poopers. Anyway, let's head home. For now. Maybe try and call Alice one more time. I don't know, man. Haven't seen results. I haven't seen results from Alice in a million years. In over 5 days.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you, buddy. Let me see. What was the question exactly? Tasks. About the drug trade. The person present at the lynching is also involved with the drug trade through the harbor, which links them to Hardy's boys. See what Titus has to say about it. Who told us about this? Was it Joyce? We did this on Wednesday, but I kind of forgot. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
The thought forms in your head, like a lightning strike branching in the sky. No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, do the honor, you've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Yes, but that just sends everyone else to Jamrock, doesn't it?
Oh boy. In fact, I have some in my bloodstream right now. What should we do here? This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people.
Boo fucking who. People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy boys are running it.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Surprised Lizzie didn't say anything about this.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman sighs.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
I hate Shanky.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
It's the time we've all been waiting for. We need to talk to the rape victim. And oh my god, do I need authority for this? Perception? What should we do? Interfacing, pain threshold, authority. Oh boy. This is empathy. Maybe we do need empathy. I will keep this on. Conceptualization, suggestion, drama. Okay. Extra empathy? Yeah, let's do extra empathy. Or logic. Or oh god, I'm gonna be needing composure. I'm gonna be needing a lot of things. I'm wearing this now, which is empathy. Electrochemistry, reaction speed, composure. What are these? Reaction speed. Maybe I need composure. Esprit de corps. Or empathy. I'll keep the empathy on. Logic. Shivers. Logic, maybe. Drama. Interfacing. My glasses are empathy. I'll stick to the glasses. This is going to be hard. Choose with empathy. It's empathy or composure. I have to choose. I don't know. I don't know. Or perception. Oh, I don't want to wear those because Kim is gonna freak out. Let's not. I think I'm good. Let's go with that and hope for the best. I'm so nervous. I am so very nervous. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hands fast!
The wind brushes them off the roof. They're gone.
Ma'am, I'll be right back. Need to check this room once more. Is this where it happened? Wait a minute, where does this go? Why, hello there. It's her apartment. It doesn't have a shower. Where was she showering exactly? Kim? Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. We do know she was not a local. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. This room has sand all over it. Reminds you of your own. Or maybe this is the bathroom? Oh, yeah, okay, there is a shower. Never mind.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
He asks in a lowered voice. Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra? This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Nacra. Opioid antagonist.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
The lieutenant nods, then looks at the door.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs, you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
It's a white one. I got plenty of electrochem. I just changed my clothes too, goddammit! No! Electrochemistry. Give me all the weird stuff. Electrochemistry. Beep 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 beep. Boop 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 boop. Funky glasses with electrochemistry. Am I wearing them? Yes. The shirt maybe has to go. I thought that was electrochemistry. I was wrong. I have +3. +3 might be pretty good, considering. Yeah, go with that. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, plus a bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
I am not going to take it in front of Kim. I don't need it. I have like a shit ton of speed in my inventory. No, close the cabinet. Let's get the hell out of here. No, fuck that. Oh, I don't remember what I was wearing. Perception. Conception. No. That's not the one. Oh, good lord. Logic. Esprit de corps. Maybe. Or empathy. Yes, let's do empathy. Logic. Change the glasses quick. Empathy. The shoes will stay. The pants will stay. The gloves can go. Let's do different types of gloves. Was I wearing those? Was it half-light? I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I think I'm ready, Kim. I'm sweating in real life now. This is going to be a toughie. Alright. Let's go, my boy. Is there anything else in here? Can we open the door? Hello there! Again, after almost a week now. Hopes he doesn't remember me.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Your eyes wander north, toward the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Oh, Kim, let's not go there, please, buddy.
This does not come as good news to him.
Have I ever? This is the world's most lamentable cup.
Do not go along with this.
Those days are behind me. I'm here to ask questions.
Questions? What about?
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amandou.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese, as does her accent. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come speckled with them.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondu. It's a weird name.
She seems to be telling the truth, sire.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Are you from Oranje?
Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje. I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates. Something for later.
Maybe she knows about the tattoos. How old are you?
I'm 28.
She takes a drag. What was that about? I don't remember what this is. Hold on, let's move on.
The record. So official.
Oh no. They tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
She takes a quick drag, unperturbed.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Actually, it's already afternoon.
Is it?
Squinting, she takes a look around. The spring sun is high in the sky. People pass below.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
So, were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied. Where have I heard this one before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
I don't get it. What do you mean partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair.
Another puff, more nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Titus asked you to spy things up. For us?
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them.
Must have been hard for you, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call! Reporting the hanging, that was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Don't mention it.
She must have had training of some kind.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Why did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
I'm not picking up on any theatrecraft here, sir. The pause is sincere.
Thank you, drama.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Yeah, where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
I wonder if she was raped by someone else, not the victim. She was into the guy. Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
Okay. Got it. 89% is good enough. Moving on.
Cool.
She sincerely thinks it's very cool of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion? Wait a moment.
I had something else before we go. A little thing?
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Nice room you've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
The peephole! Did she know about the peephole?
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
I completely forgot about the drugs. What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there,
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
she says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
No further questions.
I always heard you RCM guys were cool. You are.
That door there, did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There's a peephole on the other side, looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Where the boys can see it all, yes.
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass. Also, the window pane has been changed.
Okay.
There's a pause as he processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
It's an old pinball workshop. The room back there, this place used to be a pinball arcade. We got the key from Theo, right? It's probably one of the Hardy Boys who's been sneaking around in there. He knew about the key.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from her cigarette absent-mindedly.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
There it is. That window is, new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection on it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Did we miss a perception check when we were checking out the window? I don't remember us seeing one. I have other questions for you.
Okay.
That was a long drag. Jesus, lady!
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
It's a white check. Slight confusion about bullet.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Don't forget to hydrate. 1 second, Kim. 1 second. I need volition. Blop. Ding. Volition doesn't come up often. So I don't know which kind of clothes gives us volition, to be honest. I hope it's not the armor pieces, because I don't want to wear the shoes in front of Kim. Come on, volition. Come on, baby. Only the arm... Volition. Volition. We got +2 volition so far. Oh, thank God it doesn't have volition. That it? Composure. Let's keep the composure. Flight, volition, and yep. Let's give this bad boy a try.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Look her in the eye.
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you,
Easy.
directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. You know these guys?
What?
Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you groveling sycophant.
Guys?
You too.
Don't do it now.
Me? Get out of here. I'm solid. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Oh my God.
Believe it.
Which ones exactly are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume. All of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised.
Electrochemistry, you most of everybody else.
Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy.
No, you don't.
Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit.
Oh, let's not go there.
Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you.
Electrochemistry, shut the fuck up.
I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
Does this mean she's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans to how truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just.
Drama, please.
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust any of them ever again?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
So I have to go with my gut.
A light green speck and imperfection on the outer rim of her right iris. It sparkles.
Perception! Calm down now. How did this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is it then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
What is your plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised.
I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Just close your eyes and let the moment pass.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
I don't know, did we miss something?
Not my favorite topic, but okay.
I'll talk to my boy for this.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Was there anything else about your room?
Yeah?
Hate to say it, but you've got sad all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you?
Don't change the subject, young lady.
Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
She taps the roof with her heel.
Somewhere below, military-grade sand is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Let's not go there. Not with her. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. It's a mystery. An alcohol-related mystery.
Good talk.
All right.
Let's go, Kim. I need to talk to you. Right now.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Classia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
Yes, it was electrochemistry after all.
The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. They're sensationally unnatural.
Finish the thought. Kim? Kim, come here, buddy. Come here. Talk to me. Because I'm losing my shit, I swear to God.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Should we go with this one? I have reason to doubt my ability to see through her lies.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
I know she's manipulative.
What do you mean by that?
Oh no. She has half my skill set compromised. Singing her tune. My assessments of her are untrustworthy.
She seemed forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Oh, that's so sexist. Oh God. What the fuck? Well, I am anyway.
I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid.
The lieutenant seems oddly sure he is not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris?
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
So, do we talk to the Hardy Boys now? Because that made things more complicated than I thought. Good thing we didn't bring up the fuck situation, but you know, she kind of likes the, you know, doing the switcheroos with her partners. Let's see our quests. She cannot talk to you about him yet, but you need specifics. Hey, blah blah blah. To confirm the autopsy. Ask a little later when she has collected herself. When is that later? I've read about the cell. Suna. Confront the Hardy Boys with what Klasia told you. I know I need authority for this, boys. At least I think so. Beep joop. I need more authority. Esprit Decoy is also pretty nice. Authority? How much authority do we have? +1. Can I make that a +2? That'd be lovely. A +2 for authority, please. Going once. Going twice. It's... looks pretty grim from where I'm standing. Alright, let's go with what we have.
It's you again. What is it?
Am I not wearing a hat? What am I wearing on my head? Ah, He didn't call us clowns! Klasia says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Wow.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
Were you the one using the peephole, my boy?
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Rhetoric, I don't know if I should trust you here. Crazy, what are you talking about? She was very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
Uh-oh.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy!
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
She has more authority than I have.
Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Can I have the tape?
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Another apocalyptic actor in town?
Oh, hold on, because I changed my position on the desk and now I cannot press buttons. So, what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
A door gun is a gun mounted to the door of a transport airship. They have a habit of mowing down civilians. Farmers mostly.
Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Thank you, Angus.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Oh, God.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
His voice echoes like thunder in the small room.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
I love you, Kim.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
We have one. That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Take it. Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Alright, bye. Oh my God. This is getting so out of hand. Can I listen to it anywhere? I mean, I could listen to it right here. Let's go upstairs. I don't want everyone to listen to me. Can I go? Let's go into your room. Kim. Well, whatever. A magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. Hold on. It supposedly holds a recording of the mercenary task force radio communications recorded via a decryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox. No problem.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
The man sounds like Sylvester Stallone.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Whoa.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
How was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
But he did say he's going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth.
Indeed, but
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with his look now. It's his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who is Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. The third one must be relaying the signal.
What's Cohoy?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Agreed. The man obviously didn't give a shit about her as a person. But that is something we're gonna be doing in the next episode of Disco Elysium. As of now, I will bid you farewell. Thank you everybody for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves. And do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.